At least 132 people have been killed in Gaza since Monday, including 32 children and 21 women, and 950 others wounded, Palestinian medical officials said. Israeli planes renewed airstrikes in Gaza early on Saturday, and Hamas militants responded by firing rockets into Israel as their battle entered a fifth night, and US and Arab diplomats sought an end to the violence. Palestinian medics said at least 4 people were killed in one of several airstrikes in northern Gaza. Residents said Israeli naval boats fired shells from the Mediterranean, though none may have hit the Strip. The Palestinian Religious Affairs Ministry said Israeli planes destroyed a mosque. A military spokesman said the army was checking the report. Sirens sounded in 2 major southern Israeli cities warning of incoming fire from Gaza. Hamas claimed responsibility for launching rockets. With no sign of an end to the fighting, casualties spread further afield, with Palestinians reporting 11 killed in the occupied West Bank amid clashes between protesters and Israeli security forces. Hamas said a woman and a boy were among 4 people killed in an Israeli airstrike that hit a home belonging to the Abu Hattab family in Gaza City's beach refugee camp. The Israeli army did not immediately respond to a request for comment on the strike. Among 8 dead in Israel were a soldier patrolling the Gaza border and 6 civilians, including 2 children, Israeli authorities said. Ahead of a session of the UN Security Council on Sunday to discuss the situation, Biden administration envoy Hady Amr, Deputy Assistant Secretary for Israel and Palestinian Affairs, flew in on Friday. The U.S. Embassy in Israel said the aim was to reinforce the need to work toward a sustainable calm. Israel launched day-long attacks on Friday to destroy what it said were several miles of tunnels, launch sites and weapons manufacturing warehouses used by the militants in an effort to halt the rocket attacks. Across central and southern Israel, from small towns bordering Gaza to metropolitan Tel Aviv and southern Beersheba, people have adjusted to sirens wailing, radio and TV broadcast interruptions, and the beeps of cell phones bearing red alerts that send them rushing for cover. Cross-border hostilities between Israel and Palestinian militants in Gaza have been accompanied by violence in mixed communities of Jews and Arabs in Israel. Synagogues have been attacked, and street fights have broken out, prompting Israel's president to warn of civil war. Egypt was leading regional efforts to secure a ceasefire. Cairo was pushing for both sides to cease fire from midnight on Friday pending further negotiations, 2 Egyptian security sources said, with Egypt leaning on Hamas and others, including the United States, trying to reach an agreement with Israel.